Good, good, good afternoon, the caravan here. Right. So I'm back with another video. Some more Manchester United news for you. Right. So according to the Evening Standard, they are saying that Manchester United and Chelsea representatives have been invited to Benjamin Sesko matches this season. For me, I don't know too much about Benjamin Sesko. I think we were linked with him. Was it last summer? Or was it in Eric Ten Hag's first summer as Manchester United manager? I can't remember, but the name sounds familiar. For me, if we want Benjamin Sesko, which looks like it is, I want us to do this deal now because we all know what happens. We don't win races when other teams are in the race, because for years and years and years we've lost out on too many good players, but I think over the last 2 years it has started to change. Lisandro Martinez, Arsenal wanted him, we got him. Who else? Mason Mount, last summer Arsenal, Liverpool wanted him, we got him. Rasmus Højlund, PSG wanted him, and Chelsea, the Athletic side, Chelsea wanted him, we got him. So the tide is starting to change in that respect, and long that may continue. Also, I've been watching the Bastian Schweinsteiger interview. Well, not all of it, obviously, but for me, the interesting part, which is not been spoke about a lot, is Jose Mourinho apologised to Bastian Schweinsteiger when he left to what MLS side did he join in 2017? God. Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember the team. Someone in the comments down below will remember. But yeah, he went to an MLS side. But before then, Jose Mourinho apologised to Bastian Schweinsteiger, which I thought fair play, because whenever a player trains alone for 3 months, like in Bastian Schweinsteiger's case, usually a player and club fall out. Also, for me, I do blame Ed Woodward for this, because Rio Ferdinand, was it 10 years ago next month, when we played Southampton away, he went into the dressing room, told Rio Ferdinand, we're not gonna offer you a contract. What he should have done, Ed Woodward, I know this is going to sound simple but effective. What Ed Woodward should have done, let's say, in the March international break, what he should have said to Rio Ferdinand in the March international break: thanks for your services, Rio, but we're going in a new direction. Thus, gives the club time to get a replacement in, and also gives Rio Ferdinand time to find a new club. But no, silly me, we don't do that round here, do we? Dearie me. Also, Patrice Evra, was it? Edward was told Patrice Evra, no. We're not going to renew your contract. Next thing, waft. Patrice Evra signs a new contract with an option for a further year. Was that 2014? Yeah. Was it done a couple of weeks late or whatever? Was it a couple of weeks late? It's either 2014 or 15, because I remember. I think I did a video on it. I don't think I did, but yeah, I remember it was around that time. Louis van Gaal was manager, and Patrice Evra went to Juventus. Yeah, because Patrice Evra went to Juventus 2014 and he was in the Champions League final 2015. Bingo, got it now. Jesus wept. 10 years ago. And 10 years ago, this year, since in my opinion, the best World Cup, the Brazil World Cup. Those are the days. But yeah, but back to Ed Woodward. For me, I'm glad him and bloody Johnny Boy, aka John Milton, are not at the club. And for me, we need to treat people better, which I'm sure we will, regarding with this new football structure, with Dan Ashworth hopefully coming in. Oma Brada is already confirmed anyway, and hopefully Jason Wilcott's coming in soon. God, I wouldn't have thought Jason Wilcox would be coming to United. Bloody hell. I do remember him playing for Leeds back in the day. I sort of remember him at Blackburn, but I remember him more, at least, to be fair. But yeah, Oh, and also Sir Jim Ratcliffe's going to be running in the London Marathon on Sunday. Fair play, because I can't do it. I mean, look at state of me. But yeah, but on a serious though, fair play to Sir Jim Ratcliffe. He's gonna run the London Marathon, and then he'll be at the semi final. If we do get to the final, gargantuan if, mind, because I don't trust this team one bloody bit. No doubt the Glazers will pop her. I mean, off you pop, boyos. You're not welcome. For me, Sir Jim Ratcliffe's welcome, and Sir Dave Brailsford, obviously, he's obviously doing the audit. For me, regarding the striker situation, well, what would I do? It is to me, two young strikers doesn't work. For me personally, anyway, because let's say Hoyland. Obviously, we've got Hoyland now and Sesko, and one of them's going to be unhappy, and one of them might want to leave. I don't think not Sesko. Hoyland doesn't want to leave, but I think Sesko would if he does get enough game time. Here's what I would do. Remember when Henrik Larsson came to Manchester United around 2007? It was. I would do a similar deal to that. Get an experienced striker in. Ivan Toney, he's going to cost what, 40 million pounds, and then what? He's going to kick another fuss up. I mean, he's done more interviews for bloody Brentford than bloody we've won games over the last couple of months or whatever. But yeah, it not attitude, but I don't like the way he's conducted himself, obviously. But I would say I would take Tony. He's what, 28. Hoyler's 21. Yeah, 28, 21. So another 5 years. He'd be 33. Ivan Toney, that is, and Hoyler would be 26. Perfection. So for me, I would do that deal, but I'm not in charge of transfers, so yeah. And also one more thing, I'm so happy we are dipping our feet in the South American market. About bloody time, in my opinion, because it's been far too bloody long. Yes, we signed Lisandro Martinez from Ajax. We signed Facundo Palestra from Penarol, who are managed by former Manchester United striker Diego Forlan, who also we signed from South America. I know we signed Radamel Falcao from Monaco 10 years ago in the summer. Jesus, wow. I remember that on loan. Christ, I almost missed his signing, by the way. Yeah, I stayed up till, was it 1 o'clock, then I stayed up until half 1 UK time. We signed Angel Di Maria, Sergio Ramos. I know they're not from South American clubs, but you get my point. I do wonder if this has something to do with Omar Barada, because when he, I know he's still at Man City now, but since he's been at Man City, they've signed a lot of what's the word I'm looking for, South American players, and maybe he's going to transfer that to Manchester United. For me, I'm all for it. If we're going to sign a South American player, a bit like what Real Madrid do, like they signed Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Dendrick. I think what they do is they sign them, keep them till they're 18 at their current club to South America, then bring them over. For me, if we could do that with South American players, sign them, or loan them to either loan them to Nice or let them stay at their parent club or whatever for a season, then loan them to Nice, then I'm all for it. It's about bloody time we dipped our feet into the South American market, because there are a lot of good players in South America. I mean, when I was growing up, I used to like watching Brazil because of that Brazil with Ronaldo, but yeah, for me, I want us to sign. Well, obviously they have got to be good players, but for me, I want us to sign good South American players, whoever they are. So yeah, I know we've been linked with is it Gustavinho or Messiinho? I think his name is. I think that's his nickname, Messiinho. Oh, don't start. Just let players be who they have. God's sake, so I'm putting added pressure to them. We've been linked with him who else? Oh, Palmeiras striker, Tyler's. I think it's the... We've been with the Palmeiras striker anyway. So for me, if we could get an experienced striker in, I'd be happy. If we get a young striker in, then fair enough. But my preference would be to get, if we have the money, get Ivan Toney in on the cheap deal. Yes, I know he's got a year left on his Brentford contract. But yeah, and I'm sure Christian Eriksen will put in a good word in for us. Oh, and Sergio Reguilon as well, obviously, who's at Brentford on loan as well. Sergio Reguilon, that is. I'm so happy that Man City won't be doing a double treble, but a back-to-back treble. That would have been bad. So, Real Madrid and all that. Muchas gracias. And Arsenal went out the Champions League last night as well. I didn't watch the games. I was watching some live streams, especially the Arsenal one. So the first half, Arsenal packed the pass and attacked, fair enough. But what Arsenal did wrong in the first half was waft. Let's attack Bayern Munich from the off. Thus, the split into Bayern Munich's hands, and they scored. But for me, who's going to win the Champions League? For me, I would like either... It's a shame Bayern Munich and Real Madrid are in the semi-final, like playing against each other. Because if they were on the other side of the draw, that would have been a good final. So either Kane or Bellingham, Harry Kane or Jude Bellingham are going to be in the final then. But who would I like? I do like Real Madrid because Manchester United and Real Madrid have a good relationship, to be fair. But also we have a good relationship with Bayern Munich. I do like Bayern Munich, massive club. So yeah. So on this Benjamin Sesko story, do I think it's true? Yeah, because I remember the Evening Standard from last summer. They reported Mason Mount was it around this time last year that the Mason Mount story started to come out. It was when we played Chelsea. So maybe we're going to get a lot of transfer stories between now and the start of the summer transfer window. Right. Job done. Right, so keep treatment. Man Utd fan tweet. Oh, by the way, if you like these longer videos, I'll be going for 12 minutes, just almost 30 minutes. If you like these longer videos, comment down below and I'll try to do more of them. I don't mind doing them, to be fair. Right, so keep treatment. Man Utd fan 2022. Subscribe to our channel with the character fan. Comment below that video. Take care. Adios.